Welcome, baseball fans, to Sanford, Florida, semifinal game between the Ormond Beach Spikes and the Gulf Coast Outlaws. We've got weather on the way, which we'll keep you apprised of, but we thank you for joining us for this live stream. Alongside Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll be bringing you the play-by-play call for today's game. We thank you for joining us. If you've not yet subscribed to our Gulf Coast Baseball Network page, we certainly would request that you do so. We appreciate your support. As more subscriptions opens up more options for us for more live stream games now and in the future. So it looks like we're going to try to get things started quickly here. So we'll go ahead and jump right in to the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. The Outlaws will bat 10 today. Leading off, number 99, Ryan Boyd. Batting second, number 5, Witten Lott. Batting third, number 27, Will Wilkie. Batting fourth, number 24, Easton Hawkins. Batting fifth, number 21, Evan McMurdo. Batting sixth, number 1, Jacob Morales. Batting seventh, number 23, Bubba Smith. Batting eighth, number 50, Evan Atkins. Batting ninth, number 11, Anthony Zito. And batting 10th, number 0, Noah Conley. Mark Ventilaro and Jake Leiser will be available in relief today. We thank you for joining us. This is the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So, Derek, as we get ready for the first pitch, we're now in bracket play. We do have weather on the way, so as far as being prepared for possibly adverse conditions, what are we going to look for the teams today as far as keeping things in line and trying to make that pursuit for the championship?
Well, for the Outlaws, we just got to limit our mistakes, take advantage of our opportunities, and keep hitting. Keep pitching well, and don't worry about the things you can't handle or you can't control yourself, like the weather or the umpiring or whatever else it is. Stay within yourself, focus on what you got to do, and I think they'll be in good shape today.
Couldn't agree more, Derek. As we have the GCBN weather radar on for you, as you can see, we're just north of Orlando, and we've got a lot of rain coming. But we'll stay with you the whole way. We'll keep you updated, and we're ready for the first pitch. Leading off for the Spikes, number 66, and starting at second base, Reeves. Setting the defense for the Outlaws, which we'll do shortly after this first pitch. Fouled straight back for strike one. Jacob Morales on the mound. Noah Conley behind the plate. Witten Lott at third. Anthony Zito at short. Ryan Boyd at second. Evan McMurdo at first. Setting the outfield. Easton Hawkins in right. Will Wilkie in center. And Bubba Smith in left. Reeves now looking at a no ball, one strike count. 2. Morales now ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Off to a great start so far for Morales today, Will. He's filling that strike zone like we've seen him do so many times before.
That pitch is going to run inside and actually connect with Reeves across the chest. Thankfully, he appears to be okay, so he's going to take first with the hit by pitch. Just so that you're aware, we are doing our best to live stream today, though we are not in the best Wi-Fi coverage area. We are also recording this broadcast at the same time, so if we should happen to lose our connection, please come back to our page later in the day. We will upload the full recording version. A pickoff move by Morales in time. An excellent move by Morales to record the first out of the inning. Derek, Morales does it again.
Great move. Great move. Caught him sleeping over there. It looked like he was a little further away than he thought he was. And good tag by McMurdo over there at first. Erased that base runner early.
Next up for the Spikes is going to be number 5, Hancock. He's starting at shortstop today for the Spikes. Swing and a miss for strike one. Morales again ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. As I was mentioning, we do have inconsistent Wi-Fi coverage today, so we are recording this game. Looked like a breaking pitch. Hancock able to connect and stay alive. Count now moves to no balls, 2 strikes.
Hate to jinx it, Will, but Morales has thrown nothing but strikes so far today. 5 pitches, 5 strikes. If he stays like that, Outlaws are going to be in good shape.
Morales delivers that. Looks like it goes high in the zone.
Right on cue, it seems like.
So Hancock able to advance the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the first inning. Swing and a miss, gets away from Conley. We got a drop third situation. Conley unable to get a grip. And so excellent hustle by Hancock to advance safely to first base.
You know, it has sprinkled on and off today, and that ball was probably a little wet. Conley trying to pick it up over there, just couldn't get a good grip, and Hancock showed good speed down first baseline.
Hancock takes his lead from first. Again, a pickoff move over. He gets back safely. Now at bat for the Spikes, number 7, and the starting catcher, Newkirk. Newkirk going to obviously try to take advantage of the situation and at a minimum move Hancock over, if not get him to scoring position and arrive safely at base himself. Hancock breaks for second, ball gets past Conley. Hancock's going to round and break for third. Conley will hold. And excellent heads-up base running by Hancock to make that aggressive turn, see that he had third base in play, and went right for it. So a golden opportunity for the Spikes here with just 1 out, Derek.
Yeah, you're right, Will. And the huge amount of space behind home plate and the backstop here seems like it's going to come into play again today. So these catchers are going to have to keep that ball in front of them if they hope to keep the base runners where they are.
It certainly hurt the Outlaws on Saturday, and unfortunately it's biting them so far here today in Sunday bracket play. Pickoff move over to third by Morales. Hancock back in time. He'll take his lead as Morales now works from the stretch. There's a foul ball straight back and out of play. We'd also like to thank Jose Morales for making today's live broadcast happen. We certainly appreciate your support, Jose. Couldn't have done this broadcast without you, so thank you again for your strong support of Gulf Coast Baseball Network. Foul straight back right in front of the GCBN camera. You got a front row seat on that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Count now moves to 2 balls, 2 strikes on Newkirk. He's going to be protecting the plate. Trying to take advantage, having Hancock at third. Morales is going to be looking for the punch out.
Yeah, you have to imagine anything fair, Hancock's going to try and score from third.
Pitch is going to run inside. That's now going to work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, so payoff pitch upcoming. We also have a stiff breeze here today, and that's working from right field over to left. So right to left on your screen. And that pitch is going to miss low. Guess we have a... Sorry, we have a correction on the count. Now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sometimes the breeze does interfere with our audio, so we apologize if that happens. Not much we can do about that. Outside corner called strike 3. Excellent placement by Jacob Morales to get the second out of the inning. A critical strikeout for the Outlaws, Derek.
Yeah, he just nipped that outside corner, and Newkirk couldn't pull the trigger fast enough.
So that brings up the cleanup hitter for the Spikes, number 10, Baird, starting in center field.
Looked like he started him off with a changeup there. He's been showing everybody the fastball and started off with a changeup.
Morales again ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Morales has found his groove early, and that's going to be critical for the Outlaws' success today.
You're
Baird's
right.
going to look to protect the plate and battle back. Down the count now, no balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is going to run in low, gets away from Conley. And as you mentioned, Derek, with the distance of this backstop, virtually a guaranteed run in that situation. So the Spikes get on the board first and now hold a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, if these catchers can't keep the ball in front of them, you have to imagine it's going to wreak havoc on the base paths.
And we are doing our best with the pronouncement of the name. So if we do mispronounce the name for the Spikes, we do apologize. We didn't have a chance for a pregame meeting just to ensure proper pronunciation. Baird stays alive. And he's showing a good battle at this at-bat. Morales with a breaking pitch misses away. Count now evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Morales closes the inning on a high note, but not before the Spikes take advantage. They're going to take a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the first inning.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Oh, make me warm.
Hello, Outlaw baseball fans. Please join me in wishing our special boys a very happy birthday. Our Outlaw birthday boys for October are Noah Conley, Bubba Smith,
Happy birthday, Bubba. Happy birthday, Bubba.
Happy birthday, Bubba!
Happy 10th birthday to our favorite son.
We love you, Bubba.
Coming back. So as we get ready to start the bottom of the first inning, the Spikes hold a 1-0 lead. The Outlaw half of the first is now ready to begin, and they'll get their chance to come back. Leading off the inning, number 99, the speedster, also known as the deer hunter, number 99, Ryan Boyd, looking to get things started for the Outlaws. Number 23, Yuri, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, on the mound for the Spikes, and he's going to work from the stretch. Fastball misses away for ball 1. We're going to do our best to mitigate this breeze, but the wind is certainly picking up.
Good velocity on that pitch by Yuri. Just missed his mark a little bit, but if he can settle down, he's got some good heat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, so count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Boyd shows bunt. He's going to pull back and take ball 2. Count advances to 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. As the Outlaws want to get that leadoff runner aboard, especially with Boyd's speed.
Yeah, especially with the speed and especially with all the space back here behind the backstop. If he gets an opportunity to get on base and there's a wild pitch, he's liable to go first to third easily.
That pitch is going to miss away. Now work to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike on Boyd. Uri's going to look to battle back here. And Boyd's going to look for a pitch to drive. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Uri battles back, and now the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, so payoff pitch upcoming.
Yeah, that was a protection swing there by Boyd. It was probably going to get called a strike, and he was able to do enough just to foul it off.
That pitch is going to get away, go to the backstop, so Boyd may look to take advantage here. Coach Hawkins calls him back to first. There's a snap throw down to first. A very close play, good heads-up play by the catcher, Newkirk, to make that throw down, and playing with a little bit of fire there, but the Outlaws come out unscathed. So Boyd will take the leadoff walk. That's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott, to the plate. And the Outlaws are going to look to take advantage with the leadoff batter aboard. Boyd takes his lead from first as Uri comes set. Aggressive secondary lead, snap throw down to first, but not in time. So Newkirk is absolutely zeroed in, and he's not going to tolerate these aggressive leads, so the Outlaws will have to take heed and be cautiously aggressive.
Yeah, that throw was right on the money, so Boyd's going to have to be careful over there.
Lott shows bunt, beautiful bunt down the third base line. Uri up with it over to first. Throw goes over the head of Sorge. Boyd's going to come all the way around and score, and Lott advances to third. So the aggressive base running and the beautiful bunt by Lott pays off, and the Outlaws have tied up this ball game at 1 apiece.
Yeah, like you said, Will, that was a beautifully placed bunt. The only person who had a play on it was the pitcher, Uri, and a little errant throw over there, and with all the space in foul territory, off to the races they went.
That's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie, for the Outlaws. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Uri ahead in the count now. If you're just joining us, we are attempting to live stream this game. We're doing our best with limited Wi-Fi capabilities at this field. We will be uploading a fully recorded version of this game if we happen to lose our connection. But we do appreciate you sticking with us. Fastball is going to miss away. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bottom of the first, 1-1 our score. Witten Lott advancing to third off of a beautiful bunt and an errant throw. Pitch is going to miss away. Excellent scoop by Newkirk. He absolutely saved a run on that one.
Yeah, great pick by the catcher there.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. We believe the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wilkie looks a little bit off balance in this at bat. He's going to have to refocus if he's going to look to get Lott in from third. That pitch is going to miss low. That's going to run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wilkie fly ball left field, but that's going to drift foul. The wind is blowing out that way, so if any batter gets a solid bat on the ball, we could see a couple of legitimate home runs today.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, Wilkie's got the power to do it, Hawkins as well. So if they get a hold of one, go for left field, I wouldn't be surprised to see one get over the fence. But they're going to have to shorten their swings up, these Outlaws, if they're going to get a bat on these pitches.
There's a pop fly towards second base. Second baseman Reeves is under it, and he makes the quick throw home. So well done by Reeves to make the out and to hold the runner at third. So 1 out in the inning. That's going to bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins.
You know, I like the idea by Wilkie there, putting the ball in the air, right side of the diamond. He just didn't quite get deep enough to score a lot from third.
Fastball catches inside corner for called strike 1. Yuri now ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. If you've not yet subscribed to our page, Gulf Coast Baseball Network, we would certainly appreciate your support. As the next pitch is going to ride in low to even up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. In situations such as this where we have inconsistent Wi-Fi signals, we do also record a copy of the game that is in high definition, contains no glitches or twitches whatsoever. So we always encourage our viewers to revisit our page later if we have technical issues, and you can enjoy a great game of baseball.
That foul ball bounced all the way over to the other field behind us. So with Hawkins' power and Yuri's speed, I wouldn't be surprised to see one go deep.
Hawkins is going to be looking to protect here now with 2 strikes. Pitch gets away from Newkirk. Lot breaks for home. Excellent play, excellent coverage by Yuri and Newkirk. And for the first time in this tournament, we've seen a pass ball end up in an out at home plate. So excellent hustle.
Excellent play, excellent hustle by Newkirk. He played that perfectly. Slid on his knees, got in a position, made a good throw to Yuri, who was waiting there to make the tag, and great tag by him. So that erases the base runners. We got 2 outs now.
That pitch is going to miss away. Count now evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes for Hawkins. So the defense for Ormond Beach has battled back and eliminated the threat from third. And there's a drive by Hawkins to left field, twisting, and the play is made by Bennett.
He dropped that ball out there.
Oh, the ball was dropped.
In and out of his glove out there. I'm sure the wind had something to do with that. He was tracing it out there, and we've had gusts on and off here. So I'd expect the wind played a role in that drop ball.
Thank you, Derek. Hard for me to see from this vantage point. So Hawkins, off the bat of Hawkins, he reaches at first base. That pitch is going to run inside. Hawkins breaks for second. He'll reach it easily. And that's going to bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo, who took ball 1 on that last pitch. And he's going to look to try to capitalize, having Hawkins now in scoring position for the Outlaws. There's a swing and foul ball first base side. We are starting to get some rather heavy drops of rain in the area. And as you can see on our radar, it's coming. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on McMurdo now.
Yeah, expanded the zone a little bit there. It was a little high and inside, and looked like he'd already committed to a swing, and he had to finish it just to get out of the way.
Again, foul ball first base side, out of play.
Good battle here by McMurdo. Fouling off some good pitches by Yuri. And just trying to get the ball deep enough to get Hawkins in from second.
So McMurdo will have to continue to protect. Yuri's going to be looking for the punch out. There's a fly ball to left field. And Bennett's in on it, and he'll make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Outlaws take advantage of their early situation. Boyd crosses the plate. We got a 1-1 score going into the top of the 2nd inning.
Roaches, ants, Termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy. He missed the tag. He missed the tag.
Who's left?
Kane. Pitcher Marone is due up.
Kane.
So Burns is going to have to go to his bench. The only choice is John Kane.
Okay, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but he don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting for Marone, Kane.
What got into him?
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the signs. This is a classic confrontation. He's digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now, there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
So we return to action here on the top of the second inning, 1-1 our score. Looks like the defensive alignment for the Outlaws remains the same. And as we get ready to begin the inning, we do have a special broadcast guest with us, Larson Lott, the original Gulf Coast Outlaw, is with us today. Larson, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Doing well, just enjoying another great day of Outlaw baseball.
Yes, sir.
Now, Larson, you recently finished your final season of Outlaw baseball, but you started several years ago. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how things progressed for you from when you were a little Outlaw all the way up until high school ball?
So I really wasn't that good of a baseball player when I was younger. We had a lot of good coaches when I was younger. Helped me progress a lot, and I've gotten 100 times better since I started the Outlaws. So.
And we'll come back to Larson in just a moment. As the first batter for the Spikes, Yuri comes up to the plate. Delivery by Morales, catches outside corner for called strike one. So Larson, now that you're in high school, so you're playing high school ball now, and just due to the time commitments, that doesn't allow for travel ball also, am I correct?
No, not a lot. I'm also playing football right now, so I don't really play travel ball as much, but I believe our season starts up somewhere in October, maybe. Or, no, not October. Sometime like November, I don't know.
So it's certainly a major time commitment as you get older compared to when you start off as a younger kid. So Yuri continues to battle at this at-bat. Count now runs 2 balls, 1 strike. And the rain has arrived. Foul ball out of play first base side. That'll even up the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Larson, you also have a younger brother on this team, Witten.
Yes.
any comments on how you've seen him progress from when he first started with machine pitch to where he is now, and your expectations for him in the future?
He's gotten way better than he started off. He's actually way better than I was at that age. Yeah, I expect him to get better, obviously, continue putting hard work, and excel.
Well, we thank you very much for your time, Larson. That's a drive to right field, and that's going to fall in front of Atkins. So Yuri gets a leadoff single for the Spikes. Thank you very much, Larson. Best of luck to you in the future, and we look forward to talking to you again.
All right, thank you.
Good job, buddy. So with the leadoff single by Yuri, that's going to bring up number 3. Pickoff move over by Morales. Our wording is actually smudged on our lineup, so I'm going to say
Angori, maybe?
Angor. We apologize. If we catch the name on the back of the jersey, we'll try to go off of that. As Yuri breaks for second, and he's going to make it in safely. And Sorge. So we're going to go with Sorge. Hopefully that's correct.
I like it.
Yuri gets the stolen base in the second. The Spikes are now threatening with a runner in scoring position, nobody out in the top of the second inning, 1-1 our score. Morales works from the stretch and delivers. Fastball catches outside corner. For the called strike. If the rain continues to increase, we may have to cease our broadcast to protect our equipment. But we're doing our best to keep everything covered at the moment. That pitch is going to miss away. We apologize. We lost track of the count as we were trying to get our equipment covered. Strike 3 called outside corner. So Morales battles back, and he's going to get the first out of the inning for the Outlaws. And that's going to bring up number 99, the starting left fielder, Bennett. Fastball, ground ball over to Witten Lott. That gets past him as it ricocheted off the lip of the infield grass. Yuri's going to break for home. The throw in will not be in time. So an RBI off of the bat of Bennett gets the Spikes a 2-1 advantage. And you can see the rain droplets in high definition. It's coming down hard.
Yeah, this is real rain here, Will.
And this is absolutely going to be a factor, not only for the fielding, but just getting a grip for the pitchers for both teams.
Yeah,
so,
and the fielders, too. If you look at Smith out there in left field, he was trying to get Yuri at home, and he picked that ball up.
Pickoff move to second.
Looked like he didn't have a good grip, and it was kind of a lollipop throw, and that's not what we're used to seeing from Smith out there.
Boyd applied the tag, but Bennett made it back easily. Morales gets his sign and comes set and delivers. There's a swing and a miss. Number 18, Bowman, now at the plate for the Spikes, and he's the starting third baseman today. And he's going to look to take advantage, having Bennett in scoring position and add to the Spikes' lead. Called strike 2. So Morales is going to look to take advantage, being ahead in the count, having 2 strikes on Bowman. Bowman's going to look to protect the plate and make connection with anything close. But Morales takes advantage. And he's going to get the strikeout. So clutch pitching by Morales gets the second out of the inning for the Outlaws. That's going to bring up number 24, Gordon, starting right fielder for the Spikes. And the rain has abated for the moment. Fastball, catch is called outside corner for strike one. Morales ahead in the count, no balls, one strike.
Looked like that ball had a little cut to it, Will. It just kept tailing away. Good pitch by Morales.
Swing and a miss for strike two. Morales showing solid command today.
Yeah, he's not missing his marks.
He's consistently been ahead in the count. And as to your point, Derek, been showing solid movement on his pitches. Bennett's going to break for third. Ball gets away from Hawkins. Bennett's going to make it in standing up. So a golden opportunity for the Spikes as an additional run. Normally I would say 90 feet away, but I know that's not the dimensions for this division. So let's just call it 65 feet, just for fun.
Sounds pretty close.
And Morales records the strikeout, and he shows his continued command. I believe he struck out all three batters that inning.
He did, Will, you're right.
And we're going to go to the bottom of the second inning. The Spikes hold a 2-1 advantage.
Worship this guy. Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Oh. Step into it. Feel bigger? Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
You guys seen Mark?
We get ready to begin the bottom of the second inning, and we'll do our best to overcome the ambient noise. Every field has music. There's dogs. It's pandemonium. That's okay because we're all out here having fun on a beautiful Florida fall afternoon. And we're going to start this inning off with number one, Jacob Morales. Fastball misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes, our current count. Morales is going to look to get aboard as the leadoff batter. Apply some pressure by the Outlaws, get some runs in for this inning. That ball is fouled away. First base side to even up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Morales trying to help his cause here, get on base.
Pitch again misses away. Good discipline by Morales to work the count now. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, I agree. That was good plate discipline there. He saw it out of his hand, but that was a good pitch by Yuri.
Pitch comes inside. Morales fights it off for a solid hit into right center field. An excellent at bat by Morales.
Good piece of hitting there.
And he's aboard with a leadoff single, which will bring up number 23, Bubba Smith. Bubba Smith is one of our October birthday boys for the Outlaws. So happy birthday, Bubba. Morales takes his lead as Yuri comes set and delivers. Excellent pick by Newkirk. Morales breaks for second. He's going to make it in there safely. But I'm not going to undersell the fact that was an excellent stop by, not only a stop by Newkirk, but to reset himself and even make a throw down to second.
Yeah, he's really impressed so far behind the plate today. So
time has been called. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner situation for Morales. So number 28, Ventiloro, is going to come in and be the courtesy runner for Morales, as he is the starting pitcher for the Outlaws, and that is permitted under tournament rules. Smith currently looking at a 1-ball, no strike count, as that pitch is going to run in high. Again, we apologize for the audio interference with the wind. It is dramatically increased and is becoming more consistent as opposed to being gusty. We'll see if that'll impact game play. Smith shows bunt, but that's fouled off straight back. Count now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike on Smith. A solid outing by Yuri thus far, mixing up his pitch locations. Pickoff moves second base. Ventiloro makes it back.
yeah, he's done a good job trying to keep these Outlaws runners close to the bag.
Fastball catches. Called strike 2. Count now evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Smith is going to look to protect for the remainder of this at bat. And Yuri's going to be looking for the punch-out pitch in the first out of the inning. The pitch is going to come in low. Excellent discipline by Smith to run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I agree, Will. That was a hard pitch to lay off of for him.
Smith looking to take advantage of having Ventiloro now in scoring position for the Outlaws and nobody out in the bottom of the second inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Yuri battles back. He records the strikeout. And the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 50, Evan Atkins for the Outlaws. Atkins has been swinging a hot bat of late, and it would be an opportune time to keep that going and get Ventiloro in from second.
Yeah, your words out of my mouth, Will.
Pitch misses away. Another excellent backhand by Newkirk.
He's been seeing the ball real well recently.
This is some fine catching we're seeing today by this young man. Moves his feet well, keeps the ball in front of him. Solid catching effort thus far. But with that pitch being in the dirt, Atkins is now looking at a 1-0 count. As again, a pickoff move to second. Ventiloro takes his lead. Yuri comes set. There's a chopper to second base. Reeves is up with it. He's going to record the out. But the bat of Atkins advances Ventiloro to third. And the Outlaws now have a runner on third with 2 outs in the inning, which will bring up number 11, Anthony Zito. Starting shortstop for the Outlaws today. Pitch comes in for called strike 1. Yuri ahead in the count now. No balls, 1 strike. And he's certainly sensing with the 2-out situation and the runner on third that he's going to go for the strikeout. Fastball inside corner, catches for called strike 2. So Zito quickly down the count. He's going to have to adjust and protect that plate and really make contact on anything close, keep his at-bat alive. Try to get that runner in from third. And he smokes one to left field. Zito connects.
Good piece
and
of
gets
hitting
the
there by
RBI
Zito.
single, scoring Ventilaro in from third.
Good piece of hitting there. Pulled his hands in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just poked it over there into left field. Ventilaro could practically walk in from third.
So after the Zito connection, we've got a runner on first now, 2 outs, and that's going to bring up number 0, Noah Conley. Noah looking to keep this inning going and continue this 2-out rally for the Outlaws as Zito takes his lead from first. Yuri delivers. There's a chopper back up towards the pitcher. Yuri's up with it. He's going to make the toss over for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Outlaws answer right back, and we now have a 2-2 score going into the top of the 3rd inning. You're watching the 2020 Florida Fall Championships on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret? M&M's. I hit singles when I ate the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples, and with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent!
Kevin, you're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only one homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Burger King celebrates the heroes of summer with some tasty new summertime heroes of our own. For all the folks who do so much for the little Reggies and Darryls of tomorrow, Burger King has your hero, the plain broiled double burger hero and the all-white meat chicken hero, both with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a long sesame bun. Summertime heroes are for this season only, so come and catch the taste made for all you summertime heroes. Overblown.
Come back. So we get ready to begin the 3rd inning. 2-2 our score as we're going to bring up the weather radar, and you'll see why. It's virtually right on top of us now, though we've got the precipitation's holding off at the moment. But I can tell you, as I look east, I see nothing but dark skies. Hopefully it'll hold off enough that we can get this game in completely. And then after that, it's anybody's guess to how this tournament will proceed. So the Spikes will see the top of their order up this inning. They're going to go with 1, 2, 3. And that means number 66, the second baseman Reeves, is up to bat as Morales works from the windup. Fastball is going to go outside away from the plate for ball 1.
He hasn't had too many at-bats where he doesn't start the hitter off with a strike early.
Foul tip. That's going to even up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reeves had a nice cut on that pitch. Just got a piece of it. There's a pop-up on the infield. Zito's going to call for it. He'll make the play and record the 1st out of the inning for the Outlaws. That'll bring up number 5, the 3rd baseman, Hancock, for the Spikes, and he's going to try to look to get the inning going with 1 out here.
Yeah, remember in the 1st inning, he struck out but stole first.
There's a ground ball, 3rd base side, but foul. Outlaws fortunate that that ball went foul. That was definitely extra bases.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially with all that space over there between the line and the fence. Bubba, even with his speed and arm, Hancock would just start circling the bases.
That pitch is going to ride in high. Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, top of the third, and we got a tie ball game at 2. Both teams have been going back and forth so far this game in a solid matchup, as Easton Hawkins has a nice backhand on that play.
Yeah, good pick by Easton. It looked like Morales was trying to give a little off speed there.
So the count now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike on Hancock. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Excellent pitch and command by Morales. Hancock's going to look to battle back and protect that plate, having that second strike on him now. Morales is going to be looking for the punch out as the rain is now returning. That pitch is going to come in low and work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, so payoff pitch. And I'm not optimistic that the rain's going to let up again at this point.
No, there's no reason to be really. We turn around and look behind us.
There's a drive to left field, but that's going to be twisting foul and out of play. As the fans rush for cover, as it's certainly coming down now. Foul tip. Hancock gets a bat on it to stay alive.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. Just fouled off that pitch.
So it remains a full count as Morales delivers. Called strike 3 as it catches, but it gets away. So Hancock makes it down easily. The throw gets away, but Hancock's going to remain at first. So good heads-up base running by Hancock to get aboard.
And again, strikes out, but he's standing on first base. So credit to Hancock being aware, knowing the rules, and taking advantage.
So with Hancock aboard and 1 out, that's going to bring up the catcher, number 7, Newkirk, as Morales again tries for the pickoff move. Hancock breaks for second. The throw down is going to be offline, but Wilkie's able to back that one up. Hancock will remain at second. I apologize, I didn't see the pitch call on that play.
I think it was a ball, Will.
So we're awaiting a so the umpire is dictating something to the players. We aren't able to make it out from this distance, but I'd have to believe it has something to do with the weather.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. I haven't really seen anything else happen out there to lead me to believe there'd be anything else he would be talking about.
The Morales pitch is going to come in high. Again, we don't have an indication from the umpire as to the current count. Looks like it's 1-1. Pickoff move to second. Hancock makes it back. Well, in true Florida fashion, it was a beautiful morning, a pleasant early afternoon, and now the tide has turned, and the monsoon is upon us.
Yeah, welcome to Florida, Will.
There's a pop-up in on the infield. Witten Lott is under it, but he gets away from him with this wind. A difficult play for Lott. On a normal day with no wind, that's Lott's all day long, but I don't want to undersell the fact that the wind is certainly making an impact at this point. So Newkirk is going to be safe at first, Hancock at second. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, center fielder, number 10, Baird, for the Spikes.
Yeah, I think you're right about that wind wreaking a little havoc over there with Lott. That ball was fouled, or not
Change
fouled.
Up catches outside corner for called strike one.
But hit really high into the air.
Yes.
And he was tracking it the whole time. And, you know, it had to be blowing left and right on him. Any other situation, Lott hauls that in 100% of the time.
Swing and a miss. The breaking ball pays off for Morales. He's ahead in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. And given the current conditions on the field, I'd have to say the Outlaws are really looking for this strikeout. Looks like the changeup is going to miss a tad high.
Good pitch, though, by Morales.
Count now moves, I believe, to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Baird's going to look to protect here, having that second strike on him, and he certainly wants to take advantage of having runners on first and second with just that 1 out. And he continues to battle, fouling that ball away. Count remains 2-2.
Yeah, a strikeout here would be huge for the Outlaws, Will. Get a second out of the inning, and now you can just focus on the hitter.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, as the runners take off, so it was a hit-and-run situation. But Morales again comes through for the Outlaws with another critical strikeout. So that's going to be the second out of the inning, but the runners do advance to second and third respectively, and we're going to take another look at that radar to see where we are. And it couldn't be any more on top of us than it already is. If you follow Orlando along I-4 due north, you'll see Sanford right on the line between Orange County and Seminole County, where we are currently. And it looks like we'll have a courtesy runner for the Spikes.
Catcher Newkirk going in. He's had a great day behind the plate. He's going in, get his legs of gear on, get ready for this next inning.
So 2 outs for the Outlaws, and that's going to bring up number 23, the pitcher, Yuri. And he's going to be looking to help his own cause here. But the high heat by Morales means a swing and a miss, and we've got a no ball, 1 strike count on the batter. Morales delivers. Breaking ball is going to miss low. Count now evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. And I think the Outlaws, Derek, would be just fine if Morales continues to his dominant pitching and records yet another strikeout.
Yeah, nobody's going to be upset over in that dugout, Will. He continues to throw strikes and get some Ks.
That pitch is going to run inside, however. Swing foul straight back. Yuri gets a bat on it. He's continuing to battle hard as the count now evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Yuri looking to protect. Morales is going to look for another punch out. As he comes set and now delivers. There's a hot shot right back up the middle. That's going to score 1. Another run is going to hold at third as Wilkie gets it in quickly. Throwing a strike to Morales on the mound, but an RBI for Yuri. And the Spikes again take the lead, and they've got a 3-2 advantage in the top of the third inning with 2 outs.
Really helping his cause with that at bat. Took the pitch, hit it right back up the middle. Good hard throw by Wilkie out there in center field, keeping another run from scoring.
That's going to bring up number 3, the first baseman. As fastball runs away outside corner for ball 1. The Outlaws will concede the stolen base, so Yuri will take second. And Sorge at the plate. And he's got an opportunity here with runners on second and third and 2 outs. If he can poke one into the outfield, it might mean at least one run and possibly two, depending on where it goes, and he hits the gap. Deep right center field. That's going to be 2 runs for the Spikes. Wilkie gets it in, but there's nothing he can do on that play. A 2 RBI single for Insarge, and the Spikes have broken this game open. They now take a 5-2 advantage as Outlaw pitching coach Dan Boyd, he's going to call time and have a pitcher's conference on the mound. We're going to take a very quick break and be back right after this.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it! I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
Big league flavor. When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues. Big league pouch. When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues. Big league shreds. When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor. You're into Big League Chew. Big League Chew. Fan-sized wads of great taste and shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch. You're in the big leagues. Big league flavor and big league bubble. You're into Big League Chew.
Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we return to action in the top of the 3rd inning. That pitcher's conference actually resulted in a pitching change. So Anthony Zito is now coming to the game for Jacob Morales, and he had a fine outing today, keeping the Outlaws in the game.
Yeah, typical Morales fashion, Will. Came out, filled the strike zone up, and leaves in decent order, really, we could say. Hasn't put the Outlaws in too big of a hole. And let's see if we can get this 3rd out and get up to the plate.
So also a defensive adjustment due to the pitching change. So Zito comes in to pitch. Morales is going to slide over to 3rd, and that's going to move Wittenlott over to shortstop. Everybody else remains the same. And Sorge takes his lead from 3rd. He's going to break for 2nd. Correction, from 1st. And Bennett fouls that one straight back. Number 99, the left fielder, Bennett, now up to the plate for the Spikes. All ball, Zito's now ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike with 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, picking up where Morales left off, pretty much.
Zito works from the stretch, and Sorge breaks for 2nd. Throw by Hawkins on a line, but just not in time. So stolen base. And the Spikes again have a runner in scoring position. I missed the call on that pitch.
I think it was a swing and miss, Will.
Okay. Pickoff moves 2nd base. Ball gets away. Wilkie's there to back it up. Looks like it kind of fell out of Zito's hand on that pickoff move.
Yeah, I can't imagine that baseball's very dry at this point, Will.
Yeah, we're not sure if you can tell for sure with the broadcast, but again, the rain has returned. It's fairly consistent. And the grip on the ball is certainly going to be a consideration, not only for the pitchers, but the fielders also. as Bennett's going to look to protect now down the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Zito's going to be looking for the punch out and get the Outlaws out of this inning. Check swing. He goes around. Hawkins is going to have to make the throw down to first. An excellent stretch by McMurdo, and now the clouds open up right as the inning ends. 5-2 is our score as we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Hello, Outlaw baseball fans. Please join me in wishing our special boys a very happy birthday. Our Outlaw birthday boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. We have a lightning alert in the area, and we're also under extremely heavy rain. We hate to do this, but we're going to have to terminate our broadcast for the remainder of this game. We will try to come back if the weather permits, but we will have to do so as a recorded broadcast. We thank you for joining us. We'll be back if we can.